what if your hardest workouts aren't just building muscle, but actually reshaping your gut microbiome? A new line of research suggests that high-intensity training may do far more than improve endurance or strength. It may literally change the bacterial ecosystem inside your gut. Here's what's happening. In a recent study following professional athletes during periods of high and low training intensity, researchers observed measurable shifts in gut health markers depending on training load. When training intensity increased, levels of short-chain fatty acids, known as SCFAs, changed. These compounds are produced when gut bacteria ferment fiber, and they are not trivial. SCFAs help regulate inflammation, support gut barrier integrity, influence metabolism, and even interact with the immune system. In other words, they're metabolic power molecules, but that's not all. Researchers also observed shifts in microbial diversity. Athletes generally show higher microbial diversity compared to non-athletes, and higher diversity is often associated with better resilience and metabolic flexibility. Now here's where it gets interesting. High-intensity exercise raises lactate levels in the blood. Traditionally, lactate was viewed simply as a byproduct of anaerobic metabolism, but we now know it's also a signaling molecule. Some researchers propose that circulating lactate may reach the gut, where certain bacterial strains can metabolize it. This could potentially encourage the growth of specific microbes, help rebalance the microbiome, and influence gut chemistry. Important note: this lactate mechanism hasn't been directly tested in that study. It's a proposed explanation, not confirmed proof, and that distinction matters. Now, let's talk about something equally important. During periods of reduced training intensity, researchers observed something else. Diet quality declined, more processed foods, fewer fruits and vegetables, slower gut transit time. Even when total carbohydrates and fiber intake remained relatively stable, the quality of food shifted and digestion slowed, and that combination also altered the gut microbiome. So this isn't just about exercise, it's about the interaction between training load, diet quality, and digestive efficiency. The gut doesn't respond to one variable, it responds to the system. Now, the big question: does this actually improve athletic performance? We don't fully know yet, but early evidence suggests the gut microbiome may help metabolize lactate, regulate pH balance, support recovery, modulate inflammation. At elite levels, even small physiological advantages matter, and the gut may be one of those subtle performance levers. But here's the balanced perspective. More intensity is not automatically better. Excessive training without adequate recovery can increase stress, raise inflammation, and potentially disrupt gut balance. Adaptation requires rhythm, intensity, recovery, nutrient density, efficient digestion. Your microbiome appears to mirror your training strategy. So, what's the takeaway? Your workout plan may be shaping more than your physique. It may be reshaping your internal ecosystem, but intensity alone isn't the answer. Quality nutrition during both peak and recovery phases matters. Digestive health matters, and balance matters. Because what's happening in your gut may influence what happens on the track. Train smart, fuel well, recover intentionally, and remember, performance isn't just muscular, it's microbial.